Adam, I have good news for you. As you walk out, you hear the scoreboard say, Adam Seraphim, given rank of 7
out of
10.
Okay, not bad. 3 off from a perfect score.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
His mastery over his quirk
No. He said rank 7 out of 10, meaning there's only 3 people below you.
No. As in, it's a score of 7 out of 10.
Well, then
Yeah,
why
so I
is
was
it
right.
rank?
Rank, because they're going to
I
put
feel
you
like
guys
that would be
into...
called, like, grade.
They're going to put you guys into categories after this. That's why it's called rank. So...
That's weird.
So probably the people who scored 7s are in that category. People who scored 5 and that and that and that.
Yes, you were led to a separate locker room as they applaud you for the mastery over your quirk and the incredible physical talent of being able to climb down a 28-foot deep elevator shaft without touching the walls with any of your body but your hands.
Yeah.
You get to the bottom and walk into another locker room with a dude who's been mauled by some dogs.
Holy shit! You
is
actually
he?
fucking lived.
Yeah, he's alive, but he's like badly bleeding on the counter. He got a score of 4, if you want to know. A dude who has been zapped by more laser beams than he can count. He has multiple burns along his body.
What was his score?
5. A guy who is perfectly fine, except he is shaking in fear constantly.
Oh, you better have gotten a fucking low score.
He's got a score of 2.
Damn right he fucking did.
Is
the other-
everyone from that gone before him here?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone who
out
has
of-
come before him is here.
All right, who has?
So
the
that means
highest-
not everyone of these people actually passed. They just were sent here.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So what do you do?
So I want to walk up to the dude who seems to only be bloating from a bee sting, and somehow got a higher score than me, and I want to walk up to him and be like, what the actual fuck did you do for your challenge?
They had me, they had some tracker bees, which are like little tiny, like, nervous system bees that have, neurotoxin in their stingers, and, they wanted me to get the honey. Turns out the honey was a bunch of keys that I had to collect to unlock the door, and each of the keys was in the center of the hive. I only got stung once, though. Pretty good.
What the hell? What the hell is your quirk that this is what they made you do?
I can turn into mist. They wanted to see how long I can hold my quirk for.
Ah. Okay. That kind of makes sense. All right. Fair enough.
What'd you get?
I got thrown into a lead-lined room with I'm assuming some kind of lunch lady, who shot lead spikes covered in peanut butter at me because I'm allergic to both lead and peanut butter. And I ended up dropping her with, how many shots did it take?
2.
2 shots? I dropped her with
2.
2 shots. And then they brought out a durian fruit monster. Let that sink in for a second. Okay. So I ended up dropping that with 3 shots or 4 shots?
4.
4.
4 shots. And then they decided that I say them, I'm pretty sure it was that asshole Dream who thought of this one. They made a robot who could take the appearance of my father, who I genuinely don't talk to a lot, show up with a paddle to try and beat me, which I then promptly cut in half. Then they flooded the room with peanut butter, which I had to get through. Almost got snagged by apparently a peanut butter assassin. Again, fuck you, Dream. And then finally I made it to an elevator shaft where I had to either jump down or skillfully climb down that had, what the fuck was it again?
Cloudberries.
Cloudberries in it.
Cloudberry
So-
jelly.
Cloudberry jelly. So I had to do that. I made it down the elevator shaft relatively unharmed.
Huh.
So
It sounds like a bitch.
yeah, yeah. No, I'm starting to see a fucking pattern here, and yeah, fuck these people.
They really like using neurotoxins and allergies.
Yeah, yeah. I'm waiting for them to fuck up, and they think, oh, this kid put down something had an allergy, and like that kid gets touched by it once, and they just fucking kill him. It's gonna happen. Watch, it's gonna happen.
Well, yeah, but Lee over here, Lee got ripped apart by dogs. Ain't that right?
Yeah, by the way, where the fuck did you get a gun?
I can make them out my fucking fingertips.
Ugh.
My fingers are 9mm. I hate dogs. I especially hate German Shepherd attack dogs. All 4 of them.
All 4 of them.
I didn't know.
This is a really bad question to ask. What ethnicity is this person? Oh, I kind of want to make sure that UA isn't kind of going in a direction that we don't want them to go.
No, it's not what you think. He's Chinese.
Okay. Just want to make sure that they're not, going in a direction that could be
The perpetrator
misconstrued.
becomes the victim.
Don't be ridiculous. They wouldn't be that horrible.
You are what you eat.
But he's just laying on his side, and then Sarah comes up.
Wait, through the door or in the fucking tournament?
Into the thing. You guys have a TV.
Oh, okay.
So, allow me to illustrate what happens exactly.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
W.
So, immediately, Dream says the following. Mr. Dream says, "Next up, we have..." He looks up at his co-host and smiles. You can't see his face because he's wearing... I'll actually describe it for the audience now. Mr. Dream here is a 5'2", black-haired, shiny ninja. He is entirely covered in a ninja suit with a scarf included, Ninja Gaiden style, but he is silver. He is bright silver, and he looks at his co-host, and you can tell he smiles, and he says, "The great and powerful Sarah." And Maximan says, "That is funny. I have a son named Sarah." And suddenly, this kid just walks out, and Maximan says, "Huh?" Jumping up quickly, jumping about 15 feet into the air, and landing. There must be a mistake. Listen, the kid doesn't actually have a quirk. He can't compete legally. And then we hear a yell from the stands in the box that says, "Let him do it." What? As Maximan turns around.
Bakugo.
A hand in a slightly tinted green suit comes from the stand.
No.
It's Deku.
We don't see who the hand belongs to. But Maximan says, "Sir, he doesn't have a quirk. He can't do anything."
He doesn't believe.
And Maximan simply stares at this person who we don't get a camera angle of. And he sighs and says, getting down on his hands and knees, "All right, son. Go ahead. Either prove that I'm right or make me proud."
Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh.
In
So-
the distance,
This is
you
gonna
just hear
be-
Adam. In the distance, you just hear my voice. You're kind of a dick.
I don't think they can hear
Through a
you. but-
floor of concrete.
Floors of concrete.
Like literally, it just goes dead silent in the arena, and they just hear that for 1 second. And they're like, "The fuck was that?"
It's never silent in that arena.
It's never
Oh
silent.
no, it's never silent.
But I imagine he knows it.
He still hears it.
I imagine he knows it
Like
somehow.
only he hears it in his ear. He's like, "What the fuck is that?"
So,
He's as
I'll be
right
sure
back,
as somebody's talking about him.
all right. So there is like a shaking as the announcer, Dream, says the following. Well, it seems like an unnatural turn of events has happened. It seems as though we are going to have the first quirkless person compete in this competition. All right, kid, let's see what the AI has done for you. So, he is put into a hallway. He's put into a narrow hallway. The top of the hallway is lined with long 6-inch steel spikes. The walls are covered in sticky flypaper, and the floor has a bunch of hexagons on the bottom of it that slowly create a pathway for him to follow, and a big board of rules pops up next to him, and he says, what the fuck is this? God, there's so many rules here. What the hell? Okay, the orange tiles make you smell like lemons. The blue tiles are water. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna run straight through it. No, please do not do that.
No,
Max-Man
kid,
says.
please.
Take your time. Hey, Dream says. There's no helping the contestants. Max-Man sighs. He's going to have to make me an intelligence saving throw. D20 plus 6. That's
No.
failure.
He's
That's
got lucky. He's got lucky.
He does have lucky. You know what?
He's got lucky.
He does have lucky. God, I doubt it'll matter. He's just gonna roll another 2. Everybody knows. No quirk. No bitches. Oh, well. That's still a
Was it 'cause-
failure.
That's still a fit. Come on. Put
he'll
that
use them
extra
all.
lucky point in there.
He'll use them all.
I mean, what is the DC? I thought
That-
it was just +2.
No, it's a D4 in this, like, Naruto.
That's weird.
That is the DC. You got a 20.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
He might not even need the quirk. So, he might not even need
The
a
what?
quirk. He might not even need a fucking quirk. I doubt he's going to get past this, though, because he's actually going to fight somebody. So,
He's got that shit on lock.
no, he doesn't, bro. So, he has to make an intelligence save here, and he slowly walks through this place. He slowly walks through here, and he carefully makes his way across this. You can tell some of these tiles will just set him on fire.
Oh my goodness.
Some of them will cause his feet to be eaten by man-eating piranhas. But he gets through here, as you see the ceiling is slowly lowering above him. And then he steps on the other end. And then a sentry gun pops out of the ground and swivels towards him, pulling back all of its chambers, chambered in 50 BMG. He's got to make a dex save. Are there rubber bullets?
That's
As a 13-year-old child.
Okay,
Oh,
never
shit.
mind. He fucking completely passes. So he looks at this and just dives towards the base of it, cuddling up to the base of this thing as it fires in a line down at him, but he is perfectly fine, apparently. As you hear Maximan say, "Oh boy, this is worse than when his mother gave birth to him."
What?
So he then crawls around the turret. And the next obstacle is a brick wall he has to climb. This brick wall is covered in spiders. It is covered in black widow spiders.
Poisonous spider.
Indeed.
But those spiders actually aren't likely to bite people.
They
should
are
be fine.
not, unless disturbed. However, he let's just say his athletics is really bad. He has a -2.
So, is it female black widows? Because those are the only ones
No.
that are actually poisonous.
No. You do not know what kind there are. Also, they're not real. They're like the bees the guy had to fight. They're not actually real because this place can't make living creatures.
Oh, okay.
They're robots.
They're robots filled with neurotoxin.
God damn.
However, he has got a better idea. He's got a better idea. A brick wall. I know how to solve that.
Punch through it.
Okay, +5. So he's going to stand in front of the turret, in front of the brick wall. And then
He's gonna turn the turret.
And then dive beneath it again, which he does, actually. He has a +5. God damn, this kid is actually rolling insane. So he dives beneath it. The turret blows the thin brick wall to pieces. And he's gonna jump it. He's gonna, I will allow him to use his acrobatics. I don't know why you guys are trying to root for this kid, but whatever.
I don't
kid's a
give a shit
W.
about this kid.
I believe in him.
He once again barely passes. It's the 12 to cross the gap. It's only a tiny ass gap. So he jumps to the other side. The crowd is actually kind of quiet. There's only murmuring. The next one has him though, because the next trial is a giant pit of fire. It is a pit of fire with a rotisserie. It's like a rotisserie thing. One of those things you skewer a pig on. A rotisserie handle, slowly rotating, that he has to balance on. Along with, cybernetic sharks in the fire swimming around like it's water with razor sharp chainsaw teeth. So
This is just a villain's lab.
no. So
Villain lair.
villain lair. It's this. So he will. I doubt he's gonna make this, but he will try and make a dex save.
No.
Not this time. Not
Does he not have bountiful luck?
this time? Let me check.
Probably not.
If he does, he can reroll the nat 1.
He has 3 feats. He
Mhm.
has 3 feats. He has lucky.
Lucky.
He has. Oh. Does that help him here at all? I don't think it does. He has diplomat. And
What
he
the
does
fuck?
have bountiful luck, but I doubt it'll matter.
It matters,
I doubt
kid.
it'll matter.
I believe in you.
No,
I
no way.
believe.
12.
Not this time. He falls. He falls straight down into the fire. He has to roll an initiative now. So
is this actual fire?
yes.
Okay.
Well, his luck streak has run out because he falls straight down into the fire, and the 2 sharks go first. So his father says, "No,
What did
get
the
up!
sharks
Get up!" Well, they have a +3, so
do? Oh. Well, what's his? Doesn't he have a
Well,
plus?
he still has a
Dex?
plus like 3 dex.
yeah, I know. But unless they get
A 1 or a
2
2.
1,
It's might as well just see.
It's a chance.
a chance.
No.
No,
Nat
Well,
20.
that nat 20 is
That one-
out of their system, so they can't critical him.
That's lucky, actually.
So wait, what was their modifier? The
Plus
sharks.
3.
Plus 3, same as his. Okay.
All right, they go first. They're going to attack him. As you see this kind of arch over, and these sharks swim towards him clearly in the fire and water. Not the fire water or whatever the fuck this is. He takes 1 fire damage, and the sharks
Oh.
miss him. They miss him. They fucking miss him. How? How?
You know what he does? He sees the shark coming at him. He puts his front hand out, grabs the snout, puts his bottom hand underneath, and rotates the shark.
Get rotated. You know what? Sure. That's exactly what he does. The one who rolled a 3, the second one. So the first one goes over him as he ducks under it. And the second one, he grabs the end of it, grabs its bottom jaw, and rotates it and says, "Get rotated."
Get rotated. He says, gurgling water.
It's not even water. They're just swimming in the fire somehow. He says, "Get rotated," as it rotates. As, well, he's gonna run. Like, he's obviously gonna run. He's obviously going to run. Ooh. Motherfucker got it as well. So he has to make 2 dex saves. Sorry, not 2 dex saves. A dex save and a acrobatics check. He does so. So he runs to the end of this. Dex save to avoid the fire. He avoids the fire. Acrobatics to drop down the shaft at the end of the hallway, which he does. And we get to an above camera view of him getting into this hallway. With 4 just dudes. Specifically, in this hallway are 4 quadruplets, each of them dressed in a black hero uniform. Each one of these guys has like wire tentacles coming out of their hands.
Creepy.
And they emerge from the walls. And Maximan says, "Guys, come on. This kid's helpless. Don't do this to him." Despite him taking no damage thus far.
He's taken 1.
He's taken 1 damage, yeah. And before they enter initiative, the kid says the following. He will use his diplomat feat. That's all he's got.
Oh my goodness.
Do you guys ever know what the diplomat feat does?
I am aware of what the diplomat feat is. It is very funny.
So he is going to try and charm one of them. The closest one. Now he has charisma. It's his main stat, actually.
Persuasion versus insight.
Okay. Not good for him.
Well, not great.
Oopsies. No, damn, he fails. Yeah, he's charmed. This kid can't do much, but one of them says, "Guys, I don't think we should do this. This feels morally apprehensible for some reason." Guys, the other 3 approach him maliciously. Okay, well, I can't believe this kid has made this far. Jesus fucking Christ on a bike.
Oh yeah, baby.
Alright, the one defending him goes first.
Buy him some time.
As he's just gonna run through. He's gonna run through. He gets 3 of these, but that's about it. Mr. Dream is... One of them hits him. Damn, he actually gets hit. 4 damage. He is at 3 hit points.
Oh my goodness, this guy has low HP.
So, yeah, he runs through this hallway as this brother amongst these 4 says, "Guys, let's not do this." And he like pushes against them. And he runs between them and dives out of the way, but one of the brothers lashes his back and he falls to the ground and then has to pick himself back up and keep running, limping with a massive gash on his back. As there's one more person standing in the way. One more person. A single hero.
They threw so much at this kid. What the heck?
It's his dad.
Oh, God.
His father jumps down
Come on, kid.
Wait, from the...
from the top, piercing the shield, because the shield...
Oh!
Yes, from the top, piercing the shield, because the shield is transparent from above. He pierces the shield and lands in front of the kid, right in front of where the green circle is. And he puts up his fists. No, he doesn't.
Nut shot.
But he says, "Kid, son, Sarah, I'm wasn't entirely sure what you're doing here, but are you sure about this?" He doesn't even say anything, he just runs around him.
Didn't even need the quirk. Wow.
That was
Impressive.
He didn't even need a quirk. Like, that was actually... What the fuck?
Ridiculous.
He didn't even need a quirk. Damn. That was at...
What's the score?
His score? Just keep in mind, it's decided by the crowd. The crowd is the one who decides this. They have buttons in front of them. So the crowd is silent, and as he stands in the circle, and the room turns into gelatin once again and boosts him up, his score is a 10.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yes. Yes. Let's fucking go.
Wait, you didn't say that the score was decided by crowd.
Well,
That's
now
my
you know.
fucking guy.
How you know? Because you didn't know, but on the cameras it actually does show, like on the television, it actually does show like the crowd voting.
Aw, that's fucking dick. I 100% could have persuaded the crowd to give me at least a fucking 8.
But
This kid.
damn. I mean, he has 3 health left, but damn, he ran away from all
So
his
do I.
problems.
He's not special.
Well, you didn't run away from your problems.
You know, I faced him head on.
He didn't. Well, you got a 10. Okay, well, I as a DM didn't even expect that. Let's go to the next one, shall we?
Okay.
Okay.
Little old me. Little old me.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna have to do some pretty crazy shit to top succeeding without a quirk.
I'm not gonna top that. Whatever the fuck just happened, I'm not topping that shit.
Keep in mind, if one
I'm
of those
glad I went before this kid now.
if one of those sharks would have like hit him, those things
He
do a
would've been
d12,
cooked.
d12 plus 5.
Yeah, he would have just won one shot.
Yep. Somehow he squeaks it out. Like a
Somehow he
little-
rotated that fucking shark.
Get rotated. Get rotated.
It now has to.
Which doesn't
now
even
has to
make
be
any
like,
sense.
Oh,
This
so
means
now,
that he
now this
flipped
he's gonna be in
a
there.
shark. He flipped an actual like shark because it wasn't in water, which means that he just straight up 180 rotated a shark.
Get rotated. It was floating, but I didn't actually expect him to win. The whole point of the side quest was to be like hopeless, basically.
No.
But no,
Why
There is
do
hope.
that when you can succeed?
there is hope.
I didn't actually expect him. Like the thing is, when I made the side quest, I was like, oh, I'll just have like this NPC doing this, and like, if the
So what is the-
players help.
And what do
him,
we get for this unexpected outcome?
we will find out. The
Okay.
The crowd is shocked by this insanity. However, they are clearly impressed. All right, time to top that act.
The only time the crowd has been silent.
Mr. Dreams is just like, that will be a tough act to follow.
Nah,
Following that act,
I'll tell you what he says.
I bet he was silent.
He was, yes. He says, "Well then, as a man with all the quirks I could ever possibly wish for, seeing a quirkless individual do that really makes me think, why am I so malicious? Why am I so malicious with my quirks? Perhaps we all have a lesson to learn from this day. Anyways, let's see the next poor sap try to follow up that act, shall we? Who is it? Let's see here. Caden Brown.
Ooh.
I imagine Caden Brown in the bag. It's like, fuck.
Fuck you.
Shit.
All right, surprisingly, Adam, Sarah joins you in the locker room, bleeding from his back. And he says, I live, bitch. I live, bitches.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, honestly, I'm proud of you. I don't even know you, but I'm proud.
How the fuck did you even do that? The dude bleeding on the table says.
Mauled by dogs, man.
Mauled by dogs, man. Okay. Adam Grayskull. I'll give you your 3 questions, and then you can fight the peanut butter. I'll give you your 3 questions.
I fight the peanut butter.
And you can fight the helium people.
Oh, fuck you.
You're immune to the grappled condition.
They're made of oxygen, bitch. So, here's what happens. With a swish and a flick, you get whisked away. I want to know something real quick.
Okay.
Cole, Adam, Grayskull, you guys have seen the first 10. How do you feel about them? How did you feel about Adam, Sarah, and everyone else's performance thus far? Are you guys feeling more nervous or less nervous?
Are we also aware of the events happening?
Yes, as you can see them. Yeah,
Okay.
there, like I said, there's a television screen in the corner.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, he doubts himself. I'm probably not gonna get very far, but I'm gonna try my damn hardest. And I'm proud of that kid. He got spunk.
I'm surprised.
Can I do something? Since I'm seeing
Yes.
all this happen. Is there a window at all?
There's no window in the locker room, no.
Is the door leading out, like behind, like where we came from, locked?
Yes.
Okay. Is there? Oh,
Uh,
it's the locker room. Is there a sink?
There is a sink.
Does water run?
Yes.
Okay. No, duly noted. When at times come, he's gonna take his extra pair of socks and he's going to drench them in water.
Alright, good idea. So, something is said. David says the following. Damn. Well, if that kid can get in, we can get in.
That's true.
Oh, so David's gonna die.
Well, maybe his quirk is literally non-combat. His quirk is just he doesn't need to eat, sleep, breathe, or drink. So maybe. Who knows?
Ain't it?
Yeah, great. Thank you so much for starting the new recording session off with that. Thank you so much, Adam.
You're welcome.
Okay. Cole, I got something to tell you. There's a deep sigh as Goro stands up. And he says, well, despite my quirk being clairvoyance and dreams, I didn't see that one coming. You know what that means, right? He says, looking at you.
That the prophecy is foretold.
Oh, Cole. He's talking to you, Cole.
Oh, I thought he was not. I didn't know he was talking to me. Okay.
Hey, he's talking to you.
I say, I mean, I guess that means that fate isn't always set in stone, huh?
No. It means something changed the world. I am a great fortune teller from my homeland of Chicago. And...
Fuck this guy in the ear.
what?
My great homeland of Chicago.
Dressed like a fucking kabuki guy, and he's fucking from Chicago.
Yes. He says, however, I must say, nothing happens without a reason. Also, you really think they're gonna let that kid into UA? What is he gonna learn? Quirk control? That's a fucking joke. Although
What's so wrong about him going to want to become a hero?
Too dangerous for the likes of him. I mean, don't get me wrong, he could do it, but every road he walks down, it could easily lead to death.
Seemed like he was fine facing it just now, wasn't he?
Villains are a little bit different. Villains, if they know you don't have a quirk, will use and abuse the power they have over you. But maybe you're right. Maybe I'm being a bit too much of a pessimist. Although I have suspicions now. I can feel something in my tailbone. Something changed the world. Maybe it was just luck, though. Who knows? Good luck, by the way. Oh.
You too.
Avoid the explosives.
I'll
That's
keep that
on
in
a
mind.
landmine.
Literally right now. So, Adam, Grayskull, you were funneled out of the room. You're part of the next 10 to do their thing.
Of course.
And you're funneled out. Condensed in to a classroom as you hear Mr. Dream on the other side of a large pair of doors next to the classroom say the following. That looked like a really painful experience there. Well then, that's the first 10 gone. It's time for the next. But I have a quick word from our sponsor real quick.
Who the fuck is sponsoring this?
By the way, everybody watching, I'm not sponsored, but I would like to be. So, Mr. Dream
Like
says...
Coca-Cola.
No, not
Oh
Coca-Cola.
man, Gamer Subs.
No,
Pepsi.
he says the following. Manscape. For all your trimming needs, Manscape is exactly what you want. I personally subscribe to the subscription service. You should too. They're paying me money to say this, I have to say. Also, it is incredibly difficult to get into this suit with body hair. So I use Manscaped's official close shave trimming and razor to make sure, no matter what happens, I always have the cleanest fit I possibly can. Now, give me money. Thank you all so much. I love you all so much.
I just imagine he's saying this while reading it off of like a cue card.
He
He's like
is.
actively just holding it.
He is, yes. Really enthusiastic, Maximan says, as you were funneled into a classroom, Grayskull. So,
Power of Grayskull.
let me give you your first question. Ready?
Aye, aye, Captain.
What year did Franz Ferdinand die?
Oh, fuck you. You know what? I'm actually gonna break out my old my old U.S. history book.
That's not U.S. history.
We went over it in U.S. history for some reason.
That's probably important, though. Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, it technically is. It was what catapulted us into World War One.
It's probably pretty important, yeah. You know, I remember when Archduke Franz Ferdinand was killed.
Yeah, especially because the fucking assassin took like 3 attempts to actually do it.
Yeah, that guy.
No. He took 2 attempts, failed both of them, realized that he sucked at this, went and got a sandwich, and his car just happened to roll by as he was eating. And he was like, well, I'm not passing this opportunity.
Listen,
it was
it's like
1914.
1914. Congratulations. All right, next question. You're gonna love this one. What atomic number and higher is created when a star explodes? Basically, it's asking you, when a star explodes, what elements are created? And what atomic number are all of those elements above?
What can I roll for this?
Arcana.
That's what I thought.
Go right ahead.
Oh my goodness.
You have no earthly idea, my friend. None at all. Go ahead.
It's both atomic number and element.
You have to. It's one or the other. You just have to give me one.
I literally don't.
Yeah. That's kind of the point.
6? I don't know. I don't know.
6? Okay, wait. You're saying 6, right?
Yeah. It's like when you look at a complicated math problem and you're like, 4.
You're saying 6. The atomic number is 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not right.
You write that down. It's like one of those math questions from school that you know you're too dumb to understand, so you just give up. So, last question. This one's great. This one's actually amazing. You're gonna know this one easy. Where is the main language center in the brain?
Is it the hippocampus?
You write down hippocampus.
Hold on.
Please write down hippocampus. I beg of you. I beg of you.
He said it out loud, therefore it is the truth.
That is not how that works.
Can it be?
Hey guys, are we cringe?
I don't think so.
I mean, maybe a little.
Because, like, I just took a step back for a second. As Adam here was thinking about this, I took a... History.
What do I roll? History.
I mean, would Matt?
No!
17, bitch.
Actually, yeah, the left side, the right side. The right side of the frontal lobe.
I put that down. The right side of the frontal lobe.
Alright. You are shuffled out into the hallway. As 3 people are in front of you, you get lined up. Start going forwards. First guy, he enters, and you hear the following. A wood chipper. Screaming.
Bro, what the hell?
And then an explosion. That's all you hear. The crowd says, ooh. You can even hear Dream say, and he's in pieces. Good thing he's made to do that. Whew. Man, it would be horrible if we accidentally ended the lives of one of our great youths in this amazing country. That I love very much. Next. So.
Calm it down, Homelander.
You get to the front of the line. And that is where I'll end things for tonight.
Dun dun.
We'll leave off with a cliffhanger of these doors opening for you. Congratulations, Adam Seraphim, on the barely survival of your assault.
Nice.
Barely survival.
Oh, man. Okay, and that'll be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I have had a wonderful time recording this. It's gonna be a bitch to edit, though. Alright, please say your goodbyes to the lovely folks at home, everybody.
Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Adam?
Remember to stay tuned for more.
Yes, indeed. So, let me explain a couple things as we have the outro here. I will be releasing one of these episodes every Friday, the episode of the week previous, as you would think. As we record another one, I'll be releasing the previous one. This campaign will probably be going on for a year, so I hope everyone is ready. We're going to be doing some housekeeping stuff off screen and everything. So get ready for that. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and goodbye.